Today I want to show you how to do a robot. So it's going to be a really, really easy, simple, kind of cool robot. We're going to have the paper portrait, and we just need a piece of paper and we need a pencil, and we're going to start. So let's go. All you're going to need is just think circle. You're going to have a circle, and we're going to make this the head. So we're going to do a line inside the circle, then you're going to go up, up, a little bit like a roof of a house. You're going to go like, subscribe and share if you want to join a lot of people doing the robots. It'd be really cool to see what everyone's looks like. You want a line going down and a line from here. So touch there and go down, touch there and go there, and you're going to join it up. So just da-da-da. Now inside you can do any design really. So I'm going to go, don't know why, but it reminds me of a wafer in an ice cream. Right, now you can add anything you like. So I'm going to do some ears that could be robot ears. Do you know what? You could even do that. Reminds me a bit of Iron Man. It's really cool. Okay, now the visor for the robot. So we're going to go 1, 2, and join it up. So just join it up like that. So it reminds me of a space helmet. And if you want, we can just do some lines. We can do whatever we like. The good thing about this is it's a robot that can just look like anything you want. To make it look like glass, I like doing this. So it just looks like there's glass in there. It doesn't have to be glass or plastic or perspex or whatever. Now I'm going to rub out inside here. You don't have to though. You could maybe keep it, but I want to make it look like it's in the front on the helmet. Okay, let's go. Okay, so here and here, we're going to do a circle. So with all of this, you could change the shapes. You could do a triangle or a rectangle or a square. I'm going to do that inside, and then I'm going to join this to there. So touching the bottom, join it to there. And then I'm going to do some patterns on it. It reminds me of horns a little bit. So we can go 1, 2. Woo! 1, 2. Right. Now, any design you like, remember. So coming out from here, it's about to say it's like a giant chip, because everything reminds me of food at the moment. So those are the shoulders. So we're going to do the shoulders. And then connected to the shoulders, I want to do a round shape. And we're just going to do a line. Now, you know, like a robot has bolts and everything. You could add the bolts if you like, because I think that looks kind of cool. And then here, I'm going to just do rectangles. Now, as I say, you don't need to do this, but I just love adding shapes. I think the more shapes you have and the more patterns you have, the more it looks kind of cool. And then do a line coming down, and then join it up. Now we're going to do legs, but I'm just thinking, yeah, let's do the legs first. So we're going to go, just do a shape like that. This is like superhero pants almost, isn't it? And then come out, and then we want one each side. So we're going to go like that. Now his legs are kind of in a weird position, but kind of a cool kind of, he's going to run to you. So we want to just go round, and this bit's going to be kind of rounded on it. And then we want to do patterns in there, but we'll do it in a minute. I just want to show you the actual shape. So I find it quite exciting doing a robot. We're going to go down. This is almost like, reminds me of a rectangle or a triangle or something. And then here, and you don't have to be too careful with this. You can be quite, you know, fun about it. It doesn't have to be too exact. And then I'm going to do a line there, line there, line there. Just lines, basically. Kind of like the idea of doing a line there and a line there. And if you want, maybe just, I'm going a bit crazy with the lines. I'll do like a line. It's nice to add lines, isn't it? Because it kind of makes it look more like it's got pattern. So just some bolts. Da-da-da. Then do a circle here. And you're going to go like this. Long line down. So circle, long line, join it up, and then add this bit. So what I've done there is I did like a triangle effect and then just joined another bit to it. And we're just going to put lines again. It's up to you if you want to put lines though. We don't have to do lines, just remember, don't have to do them. And then here, the foot's at the front, so we're just going to do a nice big rectangle. I don't know if you can see that. I got a little bit. There you go. See it now, can't you? And then we're going to go la, la. And you could just join that up so it looks like it's a, just add a pattern on there really. It doesn't matter how you do it. It's up to you. Okay, now we need the arms. So line out, line out. Do it the other side. Do you know what? I might do that a bit different. I might do a rectangle. And then here, I'm going to make it kind of 3D. So we're going to go, reminds me of a Smartie tube. I don't know why. Probably because I like Smarties. And then here, going to go out. Then for the hands, I'm going to make them kind of like screwdrivers. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And what I'm going to do now is this last one is a pointy bit. And that's a pointy bit. If you don't like it pointy because it looks a bit scary, you could just do it rounded at the end. Then you just join that up. Da-da-da. And that is literally your robot. But if you want, you could do a shape there. And you know how I like to draw lines. I would say that's pretty much done. I think if you want him to look more chunky there, we could add bits to him. So you can always add things. So don't worry if you think, I don't know. Just do a little line there. So you can colour this with watercolour pencil. You can colour this with chalk. You can literally colour this with anything you like. I think I'm going to use chalk because I love chalk, so I'm just going to grab some chalk. Now, it's up to you what colours you want to do. I think I might go for a yellowy blue. So what I'm going to do if I use chalk, because it's really fun, I'm going to just go around the edges and then you just smudge in. This makes it look like it's plastic or glass. It looks really, really cool. It looks quite 3D. Righty ho. I've got the chalk pastels here, by the way. Right. Anything light, do it first. So let's do some yellow there. Quite like the idea of the legs being... Do you know what? I might do an orange as well. The reason why I'm only doing the outline is because I want him to look shiny. Changed my blue to orange now. I'm going to do blue as well though. Orange is lighter than blue, so I'm doing orange first. And all I'm doing is outlining because it's going to make it look shiny and 3D. Let's do orange. Okay, now can you see how I'm not smudging the whole thing? I'm just kind of going round, and it makes it look, it just gives it more definition, like it makes it look more shiny and, I was going to say more realistic, but it does, it makes it look kind of more cool. Okay, let's do blue, because we can't beat a bit of blue. Blue's my favourite, apart from, it's a bit turquoise, is blue, isn't it? So all I'm doing, I'm going round everything again. It's quite nice when the colours mix a bit actually, isn't it? Do you know what, you don't even have to be too neat with this either. Whew. Right, then gonna get a cool green. Ta-da! It's very colourful, my one. But you know what, why not? So you could pick any colours you like. You could have a red robot. Red and gold looks really good actually. You could do more than one robot. You could have like a robot army. That would be really cool actually. You could have like a whole row of robots. Ooh. So I'm doing all of the rest of it green. But remember, you don't have to. You can take your time with this and you can just make yours look exactly how you want. Right, I am going to smudge away. So I'm blending the pastel now. If you've done oil pastel or watercolour pencil or even felt tip, then you just colour it in normally if you want. You might want to outline everything at the end, because if you're doing it in pencil, you might find that you can't see the pencil lines at the end. So once you've done all the robot, you could get a pastel and go over all the lines. So let's see if that stands out. Now, because I like it does look like it's a robot space villain, I'm going to get a black because I want to outline everything. So what I'll do, I mean, there's quite a lot to outline, but you'll probably see why I'm outlining, because you'll see that it stands out. Depends if you want a cartoon look. But if you've done chalk, you don't want to outline it with felt tip because you'll ruin the chalk. So if you've done felt tip, just outline it with maybe a black Sharpie when it's dry. You can see that all the detail stands out now, doesn't it? Oh yeah, it looks cool. There's quite a lot of line, isn't there? I actually think it looks really good when you do the bolts. So I would actually add a lot of bolts in there because it just looks more like it's a robot then. Ah! I've gone a little bit over the line. Oh, I'm getting a little bit messy now. Right, whew. Then I like the idea of lots of bolts because it looks more like a robot then. But what you could do then is you don't have to do this because it might get a bit messy, but you could just draw over the black line. I'm going to do it just so I can show you if you want to do it. Just really loosely. Don't have to smudge too much, just really carefully. Just, it's like you're taking your finger for a walk, I like to think of it. Because you're not smudging in, you're just drawing over. It's like you've got a magic finger. And if you do smudge it a little bit, it's okay. You might want to do a really cool background, like an explosion or something. It's like a crayon, doesn't it? So you might want to do a black background. You could do an explosion. You could do a speech bubble with someone going, hey, or something. You can literally add whatever you like. I like the idea of lines in there. I think lines tend to make it look more, I don't know, just cool. Okay, and there is my robot. So have a go yourself, like, subscribe and share, and let me know how you get on. I'd probably do a splat background or something, or you could get watery paint, put it behind, and then just blow with a straw out. That would look really cool. So enjoy doing that, and I'll see you soon.